Cześć wszystkim, witam was bardzo serdecznie w pierwszym odcinku z oczywiście gry o Tron. Lecimy dalej, ostatnio byliśmy w królewskiej przystani, graliśmy Mirą, a teraz jak widzieliśmy już sam początek, pod koniec ostatniego odcinka, znowu będziemy grać Garedem. I z tego co pamiętam, ostatnio Gared został wysłany na mur i właśnie chyba tam zmierzamy. Królewski trakt Wilczy Las, więc no niedaleko jesteśmy już mur, no to jeszcze kawałek mamy, no ale powoli do niego zmierzamy. To za dobrze nie wróży. To, że nam koń uciekł, to tym bardziej nam źle wróży. No zaraz zobaczymy, co tu się dzieje.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Ramsey.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Mam się wychylać chyba cały czas, nie?
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
O, chyba mam przerąbane. Nie ruszę się, Gareth.
There.
O,
Hear that?
co
I know I
robimy?
heard something.
No, nie ruszę się. Próbujemy.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Uff. Ledwo, ale daliśmy radę. Ale nie ruszajmy się dalej. Niech odjedzie. Tak, poczekajmy 10 minut, jak nie więcej. Ramsey lubi bawić się w różne gry. Czyli już są niedaleko do ziemi Boltonów. Przepraszam, Foresterów. Czemu tak szybko wychodzisz, a jak wrócą? Ktoś zapomniał czy cokolwiek? Oj, Gareth. Co, musimy pójść zobaczyć, co się z nim stało? Chodźmy. Jak już wyszliśmy. Zobaczymy. Koniecznie nagle nie poruszy. O Boże. Czyli obdarł go ze skóry, co nie? Nieźle. No i Ramseya znamy z tego, że właśnie tak się lubi zachowywać. I co, to tyle, jeśli chodzi o Gareda? Myślałem, że trochę więcej będzie. No ale to przynajmniej nam powiedziało, że właśnie już Ramsey jest niedaleko.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Trzeba im pokazać, że jednak dajemy radę.
But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! on the Lord. We need his judgment.
O, chyba będziemy mieć jakąś ważną decyzję do podjęcia.
Nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Mister.
Dowiedzmy się, o co
Who is
chodzi.
this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true. I've a family to feed,
And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here.
Where's our pay?
Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go.
Lord
Ludzie się
Ethan,
do...
I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Właśnie, o, powiemy, że musimy razem przetrwać.
We are in this together. You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
He's a thief.
You can send him to the war.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole.
Okej, co teraz zrobić? Z jednej strony, jeśli pozwolimy mu pójść, no to kolejni mogą tak samo robić. Z drugiej strony,
Send him to the wall.
jeżeli odtniemy mu palce, to ludzie mogą się zbuntować.
Thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Nie no, okradłeś nas, tak?
My lord.
Litość, każ uciąć palce, wysłać na mur. A. Normalnie bym uciął palce, tak jak jego ojciec robił. Ale wiem, że na murze są potrzebni ludzie. Zawsze są potrzebni.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch. No, please, my lord! My family, without me they'll die!
Nie musiałem to zrobić. Jakbym ukazał mu litość, to mówię, kolejni by się zaczęli buntować. Z drugiej strony, jeśli bym uciął mu palce, ludzie by się wkurwiali, bo jak widzicie, ludzie byli po prostu za tym, żeby po prostu okazać mu
That
litość.
was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Zobaczymy, co powie
Maester,
Maester.
what do you think?
Me?
Yes, did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okej, czyli znowu musimy podjąć ciężką decyzję. Mamy 2 kandydatów. Z jednej strony mamy gościa, który jest no bardzo, ale to bardzo właśnie tego surowego. Który bardziej by wolał walczyć i tak dalej, a z drugiej strony gościa, który by wolał wszystko politycznie, tutaj dyplomatycznie rozegrać. Na spokojnie. Tylko teraz w tych czasach, kto nam bardziej będzie potrzebny? Czy właśnie ktoś, kto ciężką ręką wszystko tutaj zrobi, czy ktoś, który jednak będzie potrafił rozmawiać z ludźmi i z innymi, dochodzić do jakiegoś tutaj kompromisu. Porozmawiajmy z nim na początku. Zobaczymy, co ma do powiedzenia nam.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Zapytamy go o obrońców.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Powiem wam, że w tej chwili chcę za nim. Może już nie dlatego, że to będzie jakoś dyplomatycznie wszystko rozgrywał, a nie też nie dlatego, że tamten jest bardzo jakiś, nie wiem, agresywny, tylko dlatego, że ojciec Ethana zaufał mu bardzo. Bo jak wiecie, Gareth miał przekazać wiadomość o północnym Gaju tylko i wyłącznie Duncanowi, tak? Więc jeśli aż tak bardzo mój ojciec, raczej ojciec Ethana ufał, to kurde, myślę, że to będzie dobry wybór właśnie on, ale poczekajmy. Na razie porozmawiamy jeszcze z innymi tutaj. Z siostrą nie możemy, jak ona miała Talia, tak? Talia. A to jest kto? Malcolm. Kim był Malcolm? Zobaczymy, porozmawiamy z Malcolmem.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
O, to jest jego wujek,
I
dobra.
saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Pytajmy się, dokąd jedzie.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
O!
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real.
W sumie może dowiemy się coś o Asherze. Dlaczego został wygnany?
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice, and I trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Nasz wujek ma z jednej strony rację tutaj, ale nie mamy wystarczającej siły, żeby prowadzić wojnę, po pierwsze.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. I know you told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Spytamy się, co by ona
What do you
zrobiła.
suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
To jest trochę dziwne, bo ona podchodzi do nas, mówiąc, że o, nie myślałem, że się zmienić i tak dalej, musiałaś podjąć straszną decyzję i tak dalej, no ale my to... A potem nam mówi, że musimy być silni i pewni siebie. No to przecież podjęliśmy decyzję, byliśmy pewni siebie, a ona nagle nam podchodzi z pretensjami, że byliśmy pewni siebie, a potem mówi, że musimy być silni. Dziwne, ale mniejsza o to. Dobra, pomówmy jeszcze z Sir Roylandem. I to chyba wszystko, co tutaj możemy zrobić. Czy coś jeszcze? O, tu jeszcze muszę popatrzeć. Na bramę. W sumie bramę mamy nawet solidną.
Slash and parry. Slash and parry. Again.
Dobra, tu za dużo nie możemy zrobić. No to chodźmy do Sir Roylanda. Czek on tam miał. Do Roya. Siema. Porozmawiaj z nim.
Sword up. Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
Spytajmy go na naszą obronę.
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Dobra, to tyle? Czy jeszcze możemy z nim pogadać?
Yes, my lord?
I need to name a sentinel.
You do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud, seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Powiem wam tyle. Jeśli byłbym Itanem i wiedział tylko tyle co on, to bym pewnie wybrał Roylanda. No bo teraz on tutaj ładnie powiedział to wszystko, tak samo Malcolm mógł mu znaczy go doradził, ale tak jak mówiłem, my wiemy coś o północnym Gaju. I wiemy to, że tylko i wyłącznie Duncan o tym jeszcze wie. Kurde, z chęcią dałbym mu, znaczy wybrałbym go na obrońcę i chyba też tak zrobię. Spójrz na to jedzenie jeszcze.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
If that's what's necessary to keep the house safe, then we must.
Aye, a hard choice, but it's what has to be done. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Dobra. Ciężka decyzja, powiem wam. To są w ogóle dwie kompletnie inne osoby. To porozmawiajmy z nimi i będziemy musieli wybrać i tyle. Co innego możemy zrobić?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Spytamy jeszcze go.
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
A sensible plan, Maester. It may come to that.
I'm glad to hear your mind is open to possibility.
Dobra, czy
My
co,
lord,
rozmawiamy już o
are you
tej...
now ready to name your sentinel?
Tak, owszem, jestem
Yes,
gotów.
Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at...
Nie wiem, czy to będzie dobry wybór, ale spróbujemy. I biorę chyba Duncana. Spróbujemy dyplomatycznie to rozegrać. Bo myślę, że mamy zbyt małe siły, żeby obronić w razie czego twierdzy i tak dalej, a Royland prawdopodobnie by za chwilę od razu jakąś wojnę wypowiedział wszystkim dookoła. Tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje. Możliwe, że się wkurwi, to też troszeczkę jest źle, bo dużo ludzi się go słucha, ale z drugiej strony to my jesteśmy lordem, więc i tak będą się słuchać nas. Nas. Zobaczymy.
You may
Też możecie
sit.
napisać w komentarzach, kogo wy
I
byście
believe
wybrali.
Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Oj się Royland wkurwi za chwilę chyba. No właśnie. Matkę wybiorę, niech matka będzie obrońcą. O. No dobra, spróbujemy Duncana, wiecie? No, czemu jest tam... O, jest. Nie wiem, możliwe, że to zła decyzja, może nie. Zobaczymy, co się stanie.
You will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless!
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
Teraz muszę jakaś Roylanda
I will
jeszcze
not
ubłagać.
disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Sir Royland.
No, you chose your sentinel. He should speak on this.
To chciałeś coś mówić, teraz nie
Sir
chcesz?
Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't
Spytajmy
doubt
się,
she
co
did
ona radzi.
everything within her power to help us.
We
Albo-
all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
Aha, teraz wybieramy. Albo będziemy walczyć, targować się, czy dyplomatycznie. Kurde. Z jednej strony Duncan ma rację, jeśli oddamy swoje drzewo, znaczy drewno, Ironwood, to po prostu stracimy ostatnią jakąkolwiek kartę przetargową. Dyplomatycznie może by się udało. Walczyć nie mamy szans za bardzo z Ramsayem. Prawdopodobnie nie przyjdzie sam. Tylko jeszcze tego White Hilla, nie, jak on tam miał, ten drugi lord. Spróbujmy, jak już wybraliśmy Duncana jako obrońcę, to spróbujmy pójść za jego radą i tyle.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
Mam nadzieję, że to rozumiecie.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
O. Jak mamy grać dyplomatycznie, to jednak trzeba go zaprosić do środka. Bo tak, to on będzie po prostu upokorzony i tak dalej i od razu będzie nam do gardła skakał.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Spróbujmy ostro.
Sit down at once.
Trzeba pokazać, że jednak mamy tutaj władzę.
But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Dobra. Ciekawe jakie decyzje, raczej co wyniknie z tych moich decyzji tutaj.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Potrzebny nam
Yes,
jest. A chcę
I
się dowiedzieć
hear what you're saying.
o nim jak najwięcej. Asher może być ciekawą
Do you
postacią.
remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Nieźle.
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
Niech leci po Ashera. Chcę się dowiedzieć jak najwięcej o Asherze. Bo to mi się wydaje, że właśnie może być ciekawa
I'm
postaci, jak
trying
już
to do
mówiłem.
what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Niech leci.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Zobaczymy, co Mira tam skóra w Królewskiej Przystani, chociaż myślę, że jednak za dużo nie. Dobra, ale to było na tyle na dzisiaj. Dzięki wielkie za oglądanie. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Minęło już 30 minut, więc akurat nawet dużo. Podjęliśmy dzisiaj dużo decyzji jako Lord Ethan. Ciężko niektóre decyzje podejmować. Tutaj wybór obrońcy był chyba najcięższym wyborem, bo tak tam wysłanie gościa na mur czy odrąbanie mu palców to nie było aż takie ciężkie tak naprawdę. No ale tutaj wybór obrońcy to była ciężka decyzja, ponieważ ona dużo może tutaj, czyli dużą rolę może odegrać to, kogo wybraliśmy, ponieważ no jednak Royland by tutaj całkiem inne podejście miał, więc zobaczymy, czy jednak ta dyplomacja się spisze tutaj, chociaż z Ramzejem może być ciężko. Nie wiem, zobaczymy. Dobra, jak na razie się z wami żegnam, dzięki za oglądanie, jeśli wam się podobało, dajcie łapkę w górę i widzimy się już niedługo. Na razie, pa, syja.